Ah, my young one, listen with an open heart to what I have to say. I am an old woman who has walked many paths and seen the world in many ways. Today, I want to share with you 10 pearls of wisdom that I have gathered over the years. These are lessons that help us navigate through storms and celebrate joys with deeper understanding. These words are the result of many years of learning and reflection. May they light your path and help you live with greater wisdom and peace. Before we begin, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel to receive more content like this. The first point is problems and solutions. Problems are constant, but solutions also exist. A negative mind will never provide a positive life. I am an old woman who has seen many problems and solutions over the years. Problems, you see, are like seasons that always return, changing and renewing themselves, but never ceasing to exist. They are an inevitable part of life, much like the rain that comes and goes. However, just as there are storms, there are always solutions waiting to be discovered. Life is a constant interplay between challenges and answers, and each problem carries within it the seed of its own solution. But, my dear, it is essential to remember that a negative mind can never create a positive world. If we allow ourselves to be consumed by pessimism and sadness, we will be building barriers that prevent us from seeing the opportunities and solutions that are right before us. Negativity is like a thick fog that clouds our vision, making it difficult to find the clarity and hope we need. Instead, cultivate an open and hopeful mind, even when the clouds of problems gather. By keeping your heart and mind receptive to the possibility of solutions, you will find that, even in the most challenging situations, there is always a light shining through the darkness. Remember that life is made up of ups and downs, and with each challenge faced with a positive spirit, we are one step closer to finding the solution we seek. So, embrace problems as part of the journey and keep your mind and heart open, for this way you will find the peace and resolution you desire. The second point is self-love. It is essential to learn to love yourself and to value solitude as an opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth. Learning to love yourself, that is essential. It is like cultivating a precious garden within yourself, where each flower and each leaf represents the love and care you offer to your own heart. Only when you truly learn to love yourself can you find peace and fulfillment in your own company. As for solitude, don't view it as a punishment but as a rich opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth. Solitude is like a moment of stillness, where the outside world recedes and you have the space needed to hear the gentle and wise voice of your own being. It is in this silence that you can explore the deepest corners of your soul, better understand who you are, and what you truly desire from life. So, my dear, do not fear solitude. Instead, cherish it as a gift that allows you to grow and know yourself better. By doing so, you will find an inner strength and clarity that will guide you throughout your life. Love yourself and embrace these moments of introspection as opportunities for personal blossoming. In this way, you will discover the true beauty of who you are and find a serenity that comes from deep self-love. The third point is the creation of destiny. We are the architects of our own destiny, and our choices and decisions shape our path. Listen well to what an old woman who has traveled many paths has to say. We, each one of us, are the true architects of our own destiny. Life does not present us with a fixed and unchangeable path. Instead, it is a vast and unexplored terrain where our choices and decisions are the strokes that outline our journey. Every decision we make is like placing a stone in the construction of our future. Each choice, no matter how small it may seem, is a line in the grand design that we are constantly drawing. Life is not a predetermined destination, but a blank canvas that we ourselves fill with the colors of our decisions and actions. So, my dear, it is essential that you understand the power you hold in your hands. It is not chance or luck that determines the path you will follow. Instead, it is your own choices and the attitudes you adopt that shape and define the course of your life. Every step we take, every path we choose to follow, is a contribution to the destiny we are building. Therefore, approach each decision with awareness and responsibility, knowing that they are like tools that help sculpt the life you wish to live. Do not fear the responsibility that comes with the freedom to create your own destiny. Embrace it with courage and wisdom, and build your path with love, dedication, and a clear vision of the future you wish to achieve. Over time, you will see that the choices you made, no matter how challenging they were, will form a path full of meaning and fulfillment. The fourth point is solitude and liberation. Solitude can be a privilege after the pain of being with the wrong person, and light does not need to fight darkness. Darkness simply disappears with light. I will share a wisdom that only the passage of years can offer. Solitude, which many fear and avoid, can turn out to be an invaluable gift after experiencing the pain of being in the wrong company. Imagine solitude not as a burden, but as a sacred space where the soul finds rest and clarity. When we are surrounded by those who are not in tune with our true selves, solitude can be a relief, a moment to rise again and reflect. And as for light and darkness, these two eternal forces. Light does not need to wage war against shadows. There is no battle between them. When light appears, darkness simply retreats, as if it had never existed. Similarly, when we find the light within ourselves, the shadows of doubt, pain, and error dissipate, making way for a peace and clarity that once seemed unattainable. So, my dear, embrace solitude as a space for healing and self-discovery. Allow the inner light, which is your true essence, to illuminate your path, and you will find that the shadows that once tormented you will fade away, revealing a new horizon of peace and wisdom. The fifth point is self-development. Some things, like miracles, need to occur naturally, without external help. It is important to fully experience the emotions that make us vibrate. Listen closely to what an old woman like me has learned over the years. Self-development is a path that cannot always be rushed or achieved with the help of others. Many things, like the truest miracles, need to happen by themselves, in their own time. It is like the cycle of the seasons, which changes without our ability to hurry or delay the process. Miracles and moments of great transformation cannot be forced. They have their natural rhythm, and we must have patience to wait for them to unfold. It is equally essential that you fully experience the emotions that make you vibrate. Do not fear feeling intensely, whether it is joy, sadness, or any other emotion that passes through your heart. These emotions connect you deeply with the essence of who you are and with the beauty of life. When you allow yourself to experience each emotion fully, you find the true richness of your being and the depth of your path. Do not let the fear of suffering or the apprehension of losing yourself in your feelings prevent you from living each moment with intensity. Embrace the fullness of your emotions, for they will guide you to life's greatest miracles. Just as the river flows its course without resistance, let your heart follow its own, trusting that life, in its wisdom, will show you the way when the right time comes. And by allowing things to happen naturally, you will find the true growth and peace you seek. The sixth point is kindness and imperfection. Kindness should be a natural behavior and not an exception, and the pursuit of perfection is illusory because we are all imperfect. Kindness, you see, should not be merely an exception, something done occasionally as a special favor. No, kindness should be as natural as breathing. It should come from within, like a crystal-clear spring that flows effortlessly. When kindness is an intrinsic part of who we are, it spreads simply and genuinely, touching the hearts of others and transforming our surroundings into a more loving and welcoming place. Now, as for the relentless pursuit of perfection, that is a journey leading to a dead end. Perfection is an illusion, a fleeting dream that deceives us with its promise of completeness. We all, my dear, are imperfect, each with our own flaws and peculiarities. Life is not made of perfect molds but of moments of raw and true beauty. Trying to achieve perfection is like trying to hold water in your hands. It slips through your fingers, always just out of reach. Instead of getting lost in the quest for something we can never truly attain, it is wiser and more fulfilling to embrace our imperfections. Each flaw, each imperfection is a part of what makes us unique and authentic. By accepting and loving ourselves as we are, with all our nuances and contradictions, we discover a space where true beauty resides. It is in our ability to be kind and authentic, without the weight of perfection, that we find true connection with others and with ourselves. So, let kindness be your constant guide, and accept with warmth and understanding the imperfections that are part of your being. By doing so, you will find a richer and deeper life, where true happiness and inner peace can flourish, free from the pressures of perfection and filled with the warmth of humanity. The 7th point is forgiveness and peace. Forgiving is essential for inner peace, but it does not mean tolerating those who harm us. Forgiving is a path to personal peace. Listen closely to the words of an old woman who has lived much and learned about the value of forgiveness. Forgiving, my dear, is one of the most important keys to finding inner peace. When we forgive, we are giving ourselves a precious gift, a relief that frees us from the burden of hurt and resentment that can consume us. However, it is crucial to understand that forgiveness does not mean accepting or tolerating behaviors that have caused us pain. It is not about allowing others to harm us again or crossing boundaries that we must maintain for our own well-being. Forgiving is a profound act of self-healing, a choice to release the ties that bind us to sadness and bitterness. Think of forgiveness as a path we walk to find peace within ourselves. It is a journey that helps us shed the heavy load that resentment carries, allowing us to live with more ease and tranquility. When you forgive, you free yourself from the invisible chains that the past can create, enabling you to move forward without the shadow of pain constantly present. So, my dear, when you feel that forgiveness is necessary, do so with the understanding that it is an act of self-love, not a concession to others. By releasing bitterness and hurt, you make space in your heart for calm and serenity. Forgiveness is a path to personal peace, helping us find a new way to live, free from the shadows that resentment can cast. It is a practice that allows us to live with more joy, with a lighter heart and a fuller life. Thus, by forgiving, you are not only offering a gift to others but also giving yourself the gift of inner peace. The 8th point is the value of people. The people who truly deserve to be close to us are those who apologize, who care, and who reach out again after a fight. The people who truly deserve to be near us are those who care about our well-being and have hearts large enough to apologize when they are wrong. They are the ones who, even after a fight or disagreement, do not hesitate to extend a hand and seek reconciliation. These individuals are like stars shining in the darkness, showing that their worth goes beyond words and difficult moments. They understand the importance of forgiveness and care and are willing to work to restore what has been broken. Do not be fooled by those who avoid confrontation or simply disappear when difficulties arise. The true value of people lies in their ability to face conflicts with honesty and genuinely care about the relationship. They show you that, despite storms and disagreements, love and friendship can grow stronger and truer. Therefore, cherish those who apologize, who show concern, and who seek reconciliation after a misunderstanding. They are the ones who truly deserve a special place in your life, as they demonstrate that, despite adversities, the bond you share is deep and sincere. These people are the precious treasures that make life richer and more meaningful. The 9th point is self-knowledge and success. Self-knowledge can be painful, but it is essential. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness leads to success. Self-knowledge, this is a path that is often filled with pain and challenges. Delving into the depths of ourselves, confronting our flaws, and understanding our true motivations can be a difficult process, but it is absolutely essential. Knowing oneself is like exploring unknown territory. It is necessary to discover who we really are and what we seek in life. Now, regarding success and happiness, It is important to understand that success alone is not the key to true happiness. Often, we pursue success thinking it will bring happiness, but this can be an illusion. True happiness comes from within, and it is this inner contentment that paves the way to genuine success. When we find contentment and peace in our own hearts, it is as if doors open to opportunities and achievements that once seemed distant. So, my dear, commit to self-knowledge with courage and patience, even if it means facing some difficult moments. And remember that happiness, cultivated from within, is the true source of success. When you find joy and satisfaction in yourself, success comes naturally, as a reflection of the peace and fulfillment you carry within your heart. Thus, follow your path with wisdom, knowing that true happiness is the beacon that guides you to deeper and more lasting success. The 10th point is support and emotional connection. Genuine and consistent support is crucial in a relationship. A man who supports and understands a woman during difficult times leaves a lasting mark on her life. In any cherished relationship, genuine and consistent support is like a firm and unshakable foundation. This support is not just an occasional gesture or a fleeting favor, but something deep and true that is present at all times, especially during the most challenging moments. When a man is truly dedicated to supporting and understanding a woman in difficult times, it is as if he is building a solid bridge connecting two hearts. This type of support is not limited to words of comfort, but is manifested through actions that show he is there, willing to face the storms alongside her without hesitation. The moments when he shows up, offering understanding and support, are the ones that truly leave a lasting impression on a woman's life. It is like a gentle touch that soothes, a constant presence that comforts. When he remains steadfast and dedicated even when things get dark and complicated, he demonstrates a deep commitment that goes beyond the superficial. This constant and genuine support not only strengthens their bond, but also builds a solid foundation of trust and mutual respect. The woman, feeling secure and supported, experiences an emotional connection that is profound and enduring. This sense of being truly understood and supported marks her life in an unforgettable way. Therefore, my dear, remember that in any relationship, genuine and consistent support makes all the difference. It is this kind of emotional connection that not only keeps the relationship strong through the storms, but also enriches it and makes it truly special. Value this dedication and offer the same in return, for it is this depth of care and understanding that leaves a lasting impression and creates a shared life full of meaning and true love. My dear ones, as we come to the end of this conversation, I hope you carry with you the pearls of wisdom I've shared. Life is a rich and complex tapestry, woven with threads of challenges and joys. Each of these lessons is a fragment of truth I have learned over the years, and I hope they help illuminate your path. Always remember that problems are inevitable, but solutions are available if you know how to seek them with an open heart. Don't let a negative mind overshadow the brilliance of your life. Instead, cultivate positivity and kindness, for these qualities truly shape a happy destiny. Loneliness is not a punishment, but a time for self-discovery. Use it to find yourself and understand that often what you need is within you. Forgiveness is a way to free yourself, to release the bonds of the past and embrace the present with a light heart. True happiness does not come from external achievements, but from the way we live and love. By offering the best of yourself to those who truly deserve it, and by supporting and being supported with sincerity, you build a life rich with meaning. Thank you for listening. May these words serve as a light on your journeys. If you find these lessons valuable, please subscribe to the channel, give a like, and share so that the wisdom I've gathered over my life may spread further. May your lives be fulfilling and your souls serene. Until next time, my loves.